Well, caught in the middle of all of this is a place called Windsor, Ontario. Now, there you see it on the map. There you have the Detroit River, Detroit in the US on one side, Windsor on the other. It's the southernmost part of the country, and it's across from Detroit. Now, the primary connection between these two is the Ambassador Bridge. It is the busiest border crossing in all of North America. It's also got lots of traffic on it, as you can see there. Now, the residents in Windsor are simply fed up with what's been happening.
Tariffs are bogus, right? I mean, this is just a ridiculous situation that we find ourselves in. We're the best friends of the United States. They're our best friends. They are just, well, it all comes to Donald Trump, right? He needs an excuse to be an and that's what he's doing.
Well, Drew Dilkens is with me, the mayor of Windsor. Mr. Mayor, good to have you with us. Thank you, sir. You have a reprieve, because I know autos is the backbone of the traffic that goes across. Those cars go backwards and forwards as they're being constructed. You've got a 30-day reprieve. Hip, hip, hooray. Are you happy?
Well, let's hope it sticks. I mean, this seems to be a moving target each and every day, and we never know what's coming next. It's almost like the sword of Damocles hanging over our heads. So we're grateful for the reprieve announced to be 30 days today. Let's hope it makes it that long, and let's hope before we get to April the 2nd that it goes away entirely.
Even if it's the autos get a permanent reprieve, there's still the tariffs on all the other goods that Canada is sending to the US. And now you have tit-for-tat retaliation. Are Canadians ready for this, do you think?
No, I think, you know, the folks you just interviewed there and played it, people are spitting mad about this. We've been best friends, allies, largest trading partners. We've worked on joint trade agreements, at least in the auto sector, since the 1960s. We built the free trade agreement. It moved to NAFTA. It then moved to CUSMA and USMCA. And CUSMA and USMCA was created when Donald Trump was in his first term, and he claimed that was the best trade deal ever. And so all of a sudden, it is an unfair trade deal to the United States. But the stats show a different story, Richard. It shows that this trade deal has created more jobs in Mexico and Canada and in the United States. It's grown the pie of GDP. It's been good for all three countries. So we're a little spitting mad that we're at this point, because it makes no sense to us. And the stated purpose of why they're put in place, border security and fentanyl, we know that's bogus. Just tell us what it is we're trying. What target are we trying to reach here? It is an early renegotiation of the trade agreement. Let's get the folks around the table, do the work, and make sure we continue to build the economies together.
Because as I've been reading, and you'll know more about this than me, there's actually no barometer that shows how much fentanyl is coming across or shows the numbers. Apparently, according to some research, there's actually no real-time data that the president could even be using to prove that it hasn't been happening.
Well, and to your point, the data that is available, that is publicly reported by U.S. Customs, shows that fentanyl from Canada to the United States is less than 1% of overall seizures. And the same with border crossings, illegal border crossings from Canada to the United States. It was around, I think, 10,000 folks last year, where we know what happens on the southern border of the United States. It was millions of people.
So clearly this is a policy of Donald Trump and the Trump administration and all of those in government. How do you, as a leader in Canada, how do you prevent people sort of doing a collective guilt on Americans or US citizens, and basically saying, you know, an animus building against the United States and Americans, which of course serves nobody's purpose?
Yeah, and listen, we've seen a couple instances where the U.S. national anthem is played at sporting events in Canada and people are booing. That is not Canadian. I certainly would never do that myself. And I think if you asked most of the Canadians who came out of that game what they felt, they'd probably apologize to you for having to do it. We don't hold Americans responsible for this. We hold one American responsible. And so we know where to place the blame. But what we're trying to do is just figure out what the end goal is, because putting a 25% tariff on Canada is just a tax to U.S. consumers. It's going to raise prices for U.S. goods, and it's going to be really bad for business for everyone. So how do we get to the other side of this sooner rather than later?
Mr. Mayor, thank you very much, sir. And may I say I visited your wonderful city on several occasions and always had a very warmest of welcomes. Thank you, sir, for joining us tonight.